How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. We just recently started Shizune's Path, and this is Act 2. It was actually, I think it was called Learning to Read, I think. And, I didn't really start it. I just ended off right after Act 2 just started, and, well, we finished the festival, and that's about it, really. Just basically normal stuff, the same situation as before. We started from, started from Cold War, and then we are now in Act 2. And I don't think I'm going to be doing that with Rin's Path, I think, because I think I did every decision possible, and I'm not sure if there's any more combinations for that, but we will see when it comes to Rin's Path. But anyways, so why don't we just load it up and see what happens. Message passing. That just dropped from the... What the heck was that? Oh, no, that was just that scanner, apparently. The next morning, I recalled on what a perfect night last night was. You said night 2 times, that's not good. So much so that I can't stop thinking about it. It's probably not the most appropriate time to reminisce, since I have a test first period. It's so unfair. How can they do this? They hold a festival that is the culmination of what has to be at least a few weeks worth of work on a Sunday, and then follow up with exams starting the very next morning? It's got to be some kind of sick joke. You want a sick joke? Freaking today we have, well, at my school we got a block schedule. It's like, what the fuck? But anyway, I can see why, because I'm not I don't like block schedules on a Monday. Those are stupid. So I'm in the same boat with you, man. I'm not too worried about it, but I wonder if they really couldn't have held off on this for at least another week. Well, at least the weather this morning is nice enough that I can study outside before class. Yeah, studying outside class. That's not... You're basically near the freaking gateway. That's not studying outside of class. It's a lot more refreshing out here than it would be in the classroom. Not to mention with how quiet it is. I'm starting to think that everyone else will be sleeping in pretty late today. I put down the notes I'm reviewing for a second and stare out at the school grounds still littered with festival stalls. Wow! Who's the assholes that didn't pick up their mess? Kids? Looking at them now in the daytime without paper lanterns or crowds of people to draw my attention away from them, I noticed something peculiar. A lot of the stalls that Shizune, Misha, and I visited last night also happened to be the ones that we worked on. No, Hisao! How did you not think of that? That's cute. Did Shizune come up with this? It had to be intentional, especially knowing her. Did she hope that I would catch on and see the fruit of our labors? Oh! Okay. I hear footsteps crunching the grass behind me and turn around. I feel slightly paranoid, but all I find is Shizune standing there with an innocuous look on her face. She knows. Good morning. Why do I keep forgetting that she can't hear me? You dumb! She can't hear! It's probably because I've gotten so used to Misha translating for both of us that I haven't actually run into many situations where I was forced to acknowledge Shizune's deafness and the problems that could stem from it. I think yesterday was the first. I gave her a wave anyway. I can do at least this much. But I'm not even going to pretend for a minute that I could hold up a conversation with her, considering my ignorance of sign language. You should get to that now. Would it be rude to just go back to my notes? I don't really know what else I could do. Where's Misha? Not just because I can't understand you. You two are always together anyway. So I'm not used to seeing you apart. You know, maybe she could read lips. I know it's silly, but for some reason talking to her makes me feel less awkward. You can say whatever you want. Surprisingly, she doesn't get mad at all. She starts signing, but it's different than usual. Shizune's hands move more slowly and the gestures are simpler. She should have just said simple. Dang it. I quickly realized that this isn't sign language at all, but she's still attempting to communicate with me. So, is this the sign language equivalent of breaking it down into layman's terms? No, she's not happy with that, what you just said. I'm terrified that if I attempt to gesticulate back, I just look like a total dumbass. There you go. The look on Shizune's face tells me that she is starting to think that trying to have any kind of back and forth like this is not exactly the best way to accomplish things. There has to be a better way. Notes, writing on a pad? Well, I do have paper and a pencil. What else though? Cell phones? I don't really have much use of mine here, so I barely carry it around, and I don't know if Shizune even has one. She takes the initiative, holding up a finger to ask for a pause before pulling out a pad and pen from her bag and writing a single word on it. What the okay! She beat you to the cake. She beat you to the cake. Okay, hello. I stare blankly at her and receive a similar but somehow more intimidating stare in her response. She nudges the pad in my direction forcefully, clearly wanting me to reply. Good morning. Wait, was that, okay, now I'm kind of confused now. Was that him responding back, or was it hers in response? Okay, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Shizune beams with a disproportionate amount of happiness. She starts twirling her pen triumphantly as she thinks about where to go from here. Oh, come on, it's not like we just invented fire. Oh my god, it's fire! Oh no! Shizune pushes up her glasses curtly as if she had heard me, and then starts writing at a furious pace. She is pissed. Use the notepad. Right. Oh my god. I'm confused. Am I supposed to take it from her and write okay now? This is about the furthest thing I could imagine from a smooth, flowing conversation. It makes me envy the ease with which Misha is able to communicate with Shizune. Are you studying for the test? Okay. First of all, he has a notepad right next to him. And technically, what? Okay, I think I'm going that down. I'm hearing really noises. What's going on here? Okay, but technically, what he's doing right now is really simple. You just write, and technically, it is considered using a cell phone and texting because technically you're communicating with somebody that doesn't have communication stuff with them. But anyways, besides that, technically you could keep track of all the conversation you've been doing. So technically, oh my god, I'm saying technically a lot. So basically, it's basically texting because you have the information you have that from previous conversations. Well, your response to it. I'm pretty sure other phones have, like, oh, this person sent you this message, and then it shows your message right afterwards. Mine doesn't. Mine's old school. Well, not that old school, like 3rd G or something like that. I don't know. I don't pay attention to phones because I don't really even use my phone. But anyways, it keeps track, so technically you're using a cell phone. Okay, think about it. Okay, think about it this way. Okay, so now imagine. Okay, so you're using a old school phone, not like super old school, but like 3rd G, basically. And somebody sends you a text message, alright? And that text message is in a different spot. And then when you send it, your phone keeps a copy of what you have sent, and it will have it there, alright? And that's in a similar file, folder, or whatever the hell what happens in a phone. But it will say like sent, and then it shows all the messages you have texted. So technically, yeah, a notebook, paper is basically texting, basically. In my opinion, because that's what I'm thinking right now, because I kind of thought over it and now I'm like talking about something random and stupid. I'm pretty sure I can get away with answering simple yes or no questions like this with nods. Yeah, you can. You are here very early. Most people sleep in late after the festival. That means you are abnormal. Well, is that so? You're here too. Oh, okay, that was him. Okay. We were handing that response back to her, though. I remembered what I noticed earlier in ad. Yesterday was fun. I noticed today that I built a lot of the stalls here we went to. Maybe that's why they were so familiar. Was this another game? It's all a game, man. She wants to play a game with you. She's gonna freaking make your hand like stuck inside like a grater or something, and you got like 10 seconds to pull it out, but you can't because it's super glued. She shakes her head from side to side indignantly. No tricks. I thought that because you had made those stalls, they were the most important ones. We had to visit them. Because everyone should be able to appreciate the fruit of their labors. I wanted you to be able to see and enjoy what you had done. That is what basically, that you just, okay, so just basically mentioned that. It's like, is this what the fruit, seeing the fruits of my labor? You just basically mentioned that like actually 5 minutes ago. I'm sort of touched. Still, I have to wonder why she could go out so out of her way, and I asked as much in my response. Because you were depressed. I want to say that I was depressed for days, but stop. It's true, I was moping quite a bit and not being able to settle about it half the time either, so it's possible that she knew. Was everything she did just to cheer me up then? Thanks. She knows your facial expressions already. That is not good. I mumbled it before I can catch myself, but Shizune doesn't seem to care. I write it down instead, and she nods once as I'm unused to it. The silence between us grows more vast with each passing second, and there's nothing I can do to break it. Having to write everything down on paper kind of destroys my any hope of trying to be casual. Oh, good luck on the exam. Shizune pushes the pad right in front of my eyes, breaking my concentration, taking the initiative again, as always. Freaking just get an iPad or something. I don't know. As she walks into the school building, I can't help feeling a little sad. Why are you depressed, man? Why are you depressed? I thought by Act 2 you'd be super happy, like in freaking... Oh, shit. Actually, no, wait, no, never mind. Never mind. No, I was thinking about something. I just thought of something dumb, but I can remember that it didn't really happen. That felt like the longest 20 minutes of my life, and all because it's so alien to me to have a face-to-face conversation with someone by passing notes to each other that I can't help coming out blank most of the time. It makes me want to learn sign language. Do it. That's easier said than done. Although in a school like Yamaku, they might very well have sign language classes. In that case, there would be little reason not to pursue this. The only person who I can think to ask at the moment is Misha. How badly do I want to know this? There's two options. Wait until after class or go look for her now. I guess I'll go now, but I'm not certain where she is. My best bet would be to start searching for her in the girls' dorm though. After all, if she wasn't with Shizune, that's probably the only place where she would be. Oh, not that. Oh my god, what is that? Ugh. What is that? I still do not know what's going on in Rin's mind. A guy casually prowling around the girls' dorm early in the morning is unacceptable, but asking Misha about sign language classes in front of Shizune would be just unthinkable. She has to come to school sometime after all. We're in the same class, so she too has to take this test. If I wait here, I'll be sure to see her sooner or later. I just hope she doesn't walk past me while I'm flipping through my notes. It turns out to be a pretty long wait. As students file into the school, I wonder if Misha is going to be late. Eventually, I catch sight of her. While she bounces across the grounds, it hits me that I'd have to be blind to miss her with her incredibly distinctive hair. Yeah, the dumb pink hair drills and stuff. Hiya, Chan. Good morning. Fucking hell. She saws it. Morning. I don't have a lot of time left before the class starts, so I cut directly to the chase. Hey, can I ask you a question? A question? Okay, Chan. Sure. Fucking squigglies. I have time, but only because I'm late. What does that mean? Haha, oh fuck, I broke my rule. I should have woken up earlier, but I was so tired. If I had, I would have to study, but since I didn't, it won't hurt. What is it, Chan? Well, there are sign language classes here, right? Yep, they're electives. Why do you want to know, Chan? I don't know. Maybe I want to learn sign language. For some reason, that question briefly makes me panic. No reason, it sounds interesting, but I guess it's too late to sign up now, right? I'm not exactly being too subtle here, but Misha never seems to pick up on things like that anyway, so I'm probably being more cautious than is necessary. I can't read for shit. Oh well, Hachan. I've heard there were fewer and fewer students taking sign language every year, so if you want to, I'm sure they will let you in. Are you thinking of learning sign language, Hachan? No! Maybe I'm trying to learn freaking sign. Oh, wait. I was gonna do the same. God damn. Fuck. Freaking. No! Why? Okay, well, first of all, why would I ask someone, oh, is there a sign language class? And then he's like, are you planning on taking sign language? No, maybe I'm trying to be a mute. Who knows? Maybe I could be a deaf person. Freaking dumb questions are dumb. Yeah. If you learn sign language, Chan, that would make Chan really happy. If you want, we can go to the teacher's office after school. They'll probably let you in. That would be great. Don't tell Shizune that I want to learn it though. Why not? So it can be a surprise. Besides, it'll look bad if you tell her this morning and then I find out in the afternoon that I can't take the classes. Oh, you're right, Chan. Still, this will be hard. It's such good news. I don't trust that look. She's bullshitting you. I'm in a student council, so I might as well try learning it. Even if it's just the basics, I'd be a step up from nothing besides. Shizune and I can't keep relying everything through you as if you were a phone or something, right? Oh boy. Did I break the... Oh, okay, I thought it like it just stood there. Okay, why are you laughing? You're right, Chan. Oh, fuck. The bell rings to signal the start of the first period, cutting out conversations short. I guess I'll just ask a teacher after classes or... Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh, or through. I thought it said or though. I was like, what? Her reaction was a little strange, but I forget about it as the day goes on. Oh, boy. Let's go see the teacher now. Let's see if there's a new, like, sprite there or something. I don't know. Black screen. Okay. So I'm gonna end off here. I guess this would be a good spot to actually end it off here since loading screen anyways. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys see you in the next part of Katawa Shoujo. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. What the... Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up. You put in one finger. You were supposed to put 2 fingers. So I'm guessing... Okay, this is the scene from... Ah, shit, never mind. Okay, now he's writing paper.